Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin and I'm a part-time reseller in Southern Illinois, and I sell on Mercari and eBay and other online marketplaces from this shed here in my backyard, and I'm running for the king. Welcome back to the shed, everyone. This video is going to show you what I sold from Tuesday the 31st of January through today when I'm filming this on Friday the 3rd of January. So for these 4 days, I had some highs, I've had some lows. I had a bonehead move on Mercari. I'm at like rookie reseller mistake that I'll show you. And I also had one of my best sales I've had in quite a while that goes out this week too. So hang in there as we jump all the way back to Tuesday and work our way back to today. How are you doing, everybody? Today is Monday. It is the last day of January, the 31st, and it is cold here. It's about 17 degrees outside right now, and it's about noon, so it's about the highest it's going to get today. It's freezing. It's an icy wonderland out there. I almost died like every time I go to the house from the shed, or the shed to the house, because it's so slick and it's not exactly level right out here. I'm at the shed's level, but the ground in front of the shed's not too level. And so it's been pretty dangerous for me today, and I do have to get to the post office later. Anyway, I have 5 items that sold so far for the day. I'm going to get those pulled. I'll show you what they are, but first let's get going. The first is a DVD, and it's going to be in my pile of DVDs here. Well, this one is Angel in the House, and I picked this up recently at my local thrift shop for $1. And I pick up a lot of DVDs if they're sealed, as long as they're not full screen, as long as I pay attention and see they're not full screen. But this one I picked up for $1. Typically they sell for $5 to $6. That's it. This one is a good one. It sold for $8.99, so $9 in plus shipping. $6.50 profit on one DVD is not too bad. Sticking with DVDs, I have one more DVD sale here today. And it's these 2 sets right here. Revelation Speaks Peace, Unlocking the Signs, both set 1 and set 2. Those I got in the same place, but these I've had for a while. That first DVD has only been listed for a few days, actually. But I picked these up for $1 a piece. There's actually a 3rd volume that wasn't there, so probably would have went faster if I had the 3rd volume. Those 2 sets sold for $24.99 plus shipping, so I'm pretty happy with those DVD sales today. Let's take care of all the media while we're here, and let me grab the book that sold. This is Modern Do-It-Yourself Upholstery. I picked this up at that same thrift store where I got the DVDs. Books there are 5 for $1, so I'm 20 cents into this. I picked up a couple do-it-yourself books, and this was just one of them. This was the least valued of all of them, and I'm shocked it sold. But I got an offer yesterday of $4 plus shipping, and I accepted. So that is going out the door too. And I sold a video game. It's right here. This is Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch. This is actually my video game. This one is actually from my personal collection, I guess. I had picked it up on Facebook Marketplace with another Nintendo Switch game for $30 for the 2, with the intent of playing Mario Party and selling the other. I actually didn't play either. I think we tried this once. I'm not a fan of Mario Party, really. And so anyway, I decided to finally list them last night. It sold in about 30 minutes, which is a great sale, and it sold for $38.99 plus shipping. That other game that I bought with it, I also listed last night. I've gotten some offers, but I'm holding out for a better price. And then I have one more item, and it is this flat sheet right here. And if you've watched the channel a few weeks ago, I did sell another one exactly like this, and it's actually going to the same person, and I'll tell you why. So I just started sending these thank you notes with my sticker. That way, you know, my sales are branded. Hopefully people will come back to my store, not just eBay. And on the back yesterday, I started printing a coupon to save 15% on your next order. Well, I also sent that out to all prior buyers in the last 31 days via message on eBay. I've done that before in the past. I've never got any response, and this is the first time someone actually took me up on the offer. This thing sold at 15% off, and I picked this up in a estate sale. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it. It's still new, but the top's open. And after the 15% off, it sold for $13.99 plus shipping. So those are my 5 orders so far for the day. I'm going to try to get these packed up before my lunch hour is over, get back to my my full-time job, and then if anything else sells, get those packed up as well, because I have to get to the post office in the ice, and I want to leave a little bit early. Whether I'm walking, which is only 3 blocks, or I'm driving. Hey everyone, it's still Tuesday. I'm all bundled up because I was getting my daughter's car ready for her to be able to drive to work because it's so cold. And my glasses are still tinted and everything, but I had one more sale come through. This is Burn Heat Guy J Original Soundtrack Triforce. It's some kind of anime soundtrack. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this was $1 at Goodwill, and I picked it up either on half off day or 25% off day. And so I picked it up for less than $1, even after tax. And this sold for $4.99 plus shipping. So not a great sale, but a sale. And I want to get it out before I go to the post office. That's my my post office bag right here behind me. So I'm going to get this packed up, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, today is Wednesday. It is the 1st of February, so happy February 1st day, okay? And anyway, I have several orders going out and one facepalm moment, so it's going to be, oh, is that going to be the thumbnail? We'll see. But it was on Mercari, and it's what I did was I sold a t-shirt, and it was a Speedy Gonzalez t-shirt, not licensed, from Mexico, and I had listed that on eBay and Mercari, and when I searched for it in Mercari, when it sold on eBay several months ago, I must not have found it. This one I've had listed for a while, and it's one before Mercari had full 80 characters in the title. And so what happened is when it sells on eBay, I probably searched for it in Mercari and only typed in the first few words, and nothing came up, so I figured it wasn't cross-listed, but it was because I had to shorten the title to get it to fit on Mercari back then. Okay, so I'm going to have to reach out to the buyer. I'm going to have to cancel the order because I don't have this t-shirt. No one else is going to have this t-shirt. It's not like I can go and have it drop shipped or anything like that. So I think I'm probably going to offer them like a discount on something else in the store as well as the refund. We'll see what I do, but hopefully I don't get suspended or booted from Mercari. I've had just a few cancellations. It's super, super rare. Most of the time it's buyer initiated, but they keep a percentage. That percentage goes up too high. Whoosh, they're going to axe you. So hopefully there won't be any issues. We will see. That being said, I think I have 6 orders, not counting the one I can't pull, to pull. And the first one is also on Mercari. And it's a garden flag. It's one I picked up at a yard sale. I think I paid $5 for it. It's a fairly nice one. And it's this one right here. It's a burlap boutique collection. It kind of looks, it's printed on burlap, but it's like plastic burlap. It's not real stuff. Otherwise, it would just get all gross in your yard. This one I had listed for $25 plus shipping, and it sold for $20 this morning. Everything else I have on eBay, and the first is a hat. It's right here. And here's the hat. It's got this eagle-like logo on it, and I had no idea. However, I was in a class last Saturday or Saturday before last, and the gentleman that was teaching had the same hat on, or a similar hat, and I was like, whoa, hey, what logo is that? It is a DEA logo. And so I looked it up, and sure enough, it is. I tried Google search and all kinds of stuff, so I sold this as a DEA logo hat, and it sold on offer today for $7 plus shipping. Well, last night I did sell this other Nintendo Switch game. I purchased this and Mario Party for $30 on Facebook Marketplace months ago. I just listed it over the weekend, and this one sold on offer for $35 plus shipping. I sold a craft type item last night. It's one I picked up at an estate sale while I was on vacation in Florida, and I just had it for a long time, but I just got it listed last week, and it should be right back here. Here it is. It is some quilt blocks, and they are sweetheart designed. They're for cross stitching or ballpoint pen. It looks like, or ballpoint art, and there's, how many are there in here? There's 6 of them in here. They're 17 inches by 17 inches. It did come from a smoker's house, so I did have to disclose that, and these sold for $5.99 plus shipping. I sold a pair of keychains that I've had listed for a long time. It's nothing that I would actively seek out again, but it came in a large box of keychains and pins and stuff, and it is up there. So I have a bunch of keychains and things. I have all these Rotary Club ukuleles. It's not in there. Let's see. Oh, there they are. I had contemplating taking these down, and it was more work to take them down than just leave them up and let them stay listed. They're 2 Budweiser soccer ball keychains, and they're bottle openers. I'll put the picture here up on the screen. I got them in a huge box of pins and and different things. There's a belt buckle in there and all kinds of things. This pair of keychains sold for $5.99 plus shipping. My last item so far for the day is an autograph, so I have my autograph box out here. And this one is going to be way in the back because it's quite old. Oh, there it is. It's almost the very last one. And this one is C. Thomas Howell from The Outsiders. And I've had this for a while. It's got the COA and everything on it. I received an offer of $30 this morning, and I accepted that, and the payment went through, so I'll get this out to the buyer. If anything else sells today, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Hey everyone, it is Thursday. It is the 2nd of February, and I'm going to be pretty busy packing orders today, which is great, or at least busy for me. Usually Thursdays are pretty slow. I have only listed 5 items in the last 3 days, and 0 today, a few yesterday, a few the day before, 0 Sunday. So is that 4 days then? Anyway, it's been a while, but I think listing a bunch of stuff at the end of last week is starting to pay off, and I'll show you what's sold. The first item I have is on Mercari. I sold a lot of these Octonaut napkins. So each one of these packages have 20 napkins each, and so the lot has 80. That's a lot of napkins. These were at my local thrift shop. Marked at 50 cents a package, but it was half off day when I picked them up, so I'm $1 into this pile. I picked up some Sonic the Hedgehog ones too, and I listed them the same way, 4 packages of 20, and so I thought the Sonic ones would sell. I thought the Octonauts were a gamble, but at $1, you know, all in, actually $2, because I have 2 lots of them, but at $2, it was worth the risk. These sold to Mercari in about a week, which is not too bad at all, and they sold for $15 plus shipping. I do have 1 DVD and 2 video games going out today. Let me grab them here off my shelf. Let's do the DVD first. It is this DVD here, Turner Classic Movies, Greatest Classic Films. It's got Flipper and Lassie and Mr. Limpet, and this one I picked up at the 127 sale. I probably paid $1 for it. It's still sealed, although it does have a cut in the back. This sold for me for $4.99 plus shipping. And that one wasn't a fast seller or a big seller, so maybe one to avoid unless you get it super, super cheap. The next one is this PlayStation game. It's Rugrats Studio Tour. And I put it in a new case. That's why it's all shiny and stuff, which really probably helped sell it. I picked this up at a yard sale. I think I'm $1 into this one as well. And this one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And the last one is Elden Ring for PS5. This one I picked up for myself, and I thought, you know, it got all these Game of the Year awards. I thought I would try it out. It is not the game for me. I just... you know, maybe the storyline would be okay, but it's a Souls game, and I never tried one, and I hated it. And I got it on sale, so I think I paid $50 for it instead of $60. Well, I sold it just to make some of my money back. I looked at trading it in. I probably would have got like $8 or something trading it in. So this one sold for $39.99. So I did lose money on this. But at least because I resell, I was able to get some of my money back better than just like throwing it away at GameStop or Amazon trade-in or something like that. I did sell a hat that I picked up at an estate sale on New Year's Eve. And it is this Farmore Power Buyer hat. It was a promo hat. I think it looks new, never used. It's got some discoloration around the brim, but I think that's from manufacturing. I listed it as used. And I took an offer this morning of $4.50 plus shipping. Another item from that estate sale in Florida while I was on vacation sold for me. It's some more quilt squares. These are quilt blocks. They have ducks on them. They're 18 by 18. There's 6 of them in here. And they're for cross-stitching or ballpoint painting, it says. Picked these up at a estate sale in Florida, and I took an offer on these of $3.99 plus shipping. And my last item going out today is an autograph, and it is a Brittany Daniel autograph. It's the 3rd one I've sold in like the last week, and it's the last one I have of her. Just kept getting her autographs in my mystery boxes. So let's see. There it is right here. This one's from Joe Dirt. And I picked this up in a mystery box of other autographs. I think I got 6 of them in there. This one sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Well, folks, that is it so far for today. It's about noonish, and hopefully some more stuff will come in. 5 or 6 sales, 6 or 7 sales, however I'm doing the math, is not a huge number, but it is pretty good for me. I'm happy with those results, and I'm thankful for each and every one. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, today is Friday. It is the 3rd of February, and I have just 3 orders so far for the day, but one is the biggest order I've had in a while. Listed it just a few days ago, and it's already sold, and that's great. I'm going to show you what that is last. But first off, let's get the smaller ones. The first order I have for you is a CD set of the Bible, and I picked this up at a yard sale last summer, and I just got it listed this week, and it sold for $20 plus shipping on offer. It's NIV, and I think there's 64 discs in here. Everything is in great shape, and I think I picked it up for like maybe $1, maybe $2. So I should have listed it a long time ago because it sold so fast, right? The next item I have going out is also a pretty good flip. We picked it up for $1 or $2 at our local thrift shop here in town, and it's a purse. Let me pull it out of my box here, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's this one right here. It is a Zelda purse, and I don't know if you can really see it. It's got the Triforce on there, and it's from Breath of the Wild. It's a backpack style, and the thing is here, it's my daughter's. We got it at the thrift store, and she liked it. She used it for a little bit, and then it's been sitting in her closet. Anyway, so she asked me to sell this for her, so I won't see any of this money. This is going to go to her to help. Well, I think she's eyeing some things to buy with it, and she has to pay off her debts to her mom. But so this sold for $40 plus shipping. Okay, so now it's time for the big sale, the biggest one I've had in quite a while, and I am super stoked that it sold so quickly as well. It is this box right here, and it's pretty heavy. It's like 16 or 17 pounds. I'll put obviously the comp up here, but this is 141 cassette tapes, all from the 80s and early 90s, mostly pop or rock. Like there's some Motley Crue in here, but also Wham, Michael Jackson. A few of them I picked up at a yard sale, and a few of them I got a couple boxes of cassettes at an estate sale last year, and they've been sitting on my shelf. And I was going to go through and make small lots of them. Like I had some Billy Joel, I had some Chicago, I had some of this, I had some of that, and I was just going to put them in different lots. And I've been tired of seeing, like, just looking at them, and I never got around to actually listing them. The cases aren't in great shape, and so I'm just going to throw them all in one big pile, and I'll sell it like that. And so that's what I did. I listed them all as one big lot. I listed them in acceptable condition. The tapes are okay. I did have to throw away a couple that didn't have the pads. I'm not messing with that. You know, the cases have some wear. The tapes look like they're going to be fine though. So I sold them, and I got watchers immediately. I got some offers, but last night this sold for full price. 141 cassettes sold for $169.99 plus media mail shipping. So it's going to be like another, I don't know, $15 or something, I think, on there. I'm so happy it went out, and it's my best sale I've had in, like I said, quite a while. I keep saying that, but it's the truth. Well, that's it. That's all I have so far for the day. I'm going to get these items packed up. I do have 2 returns in my P.O. box that I'm going to have to grab this afternoon when I go to ship this stuff. Luckily, those cassettes are already pre-packaged. I do that because it took a while to put them all together and wrap them up in bubble wrap and make sure nothing gets broken on the way in to the customer. And so I do that up front. So this one's ready to go. These 2 things will be super easy to ship too. And so I'm going to list, I think, for the rest of my lunch hour. I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out there with me this week. I will see you on Monday, but I think that's going to be a different video. So just want to say, hope you guys have a great day. God bless. Okay, here we go.